With the potential for the depression morphing into a tropical storm, as Jason just told us, it could mean a double threat to our Gulf Coast beaches. Some worry the storm could spread that blue-green algae in Mississippi into our waters. Meteorologist Adam Olivier standing by live on Dauphin Island. Adam, this very visible bacteria is already pretty close to our shores.
That's right, Byron and Lenise. We're watching that very, very closely, but I want to show you something else first off. Jason, we just showed you that picture from Dauphin Island. Let's go ahead and show them what's headed our way. We are currently watching these storms here coming into Dauphin Island for the possibility of some water spouts as they move closer towards us. The sky is getting very, very dark, and you mentioned that double threat of the tropical system possibly moving closer towards us, bringing a lot of rip currents and issues along, flooding even along the west end of Dauphin Island. Also, we're watching that algae, and that algae is a big issue for a lot of folks here along the Dauphin Island area and along all the Alabama beaches, because it could be an issue to close the beaches like it did in Mississippi. But here's what we got going on. That low pressure is going to be moving our way, and that's going to provide an easterly wind, and we're going to see that wind break up the algae and cause us to not really see much in the way of that algae making it over here. So right now is the greatest threat level for that until we start to see that storm really kick up along here on the Gulf Coast. Now let's listen to what Mayor Jeff Collier said about the algae and its effects here on Dauphin Island.
We don't want or need the algae bloom to make its way over here. It would be probably similar to the effect that the oil spill had when it basically shut us down.
And so that is not good news for folks around here. That's not what they want to see. But as I mentioned, we're going to be watching that very, very closely with this system coming through. You are now taking a live look here as the waves are starting to pick up around Dauphin Island with this storm moving in. And so we are going to get out of here before we get really rained on too bad. And hopefully this doesn't provide too many issues for the folks here along the beaches that are still out enjoying at least decent weather around here for now. But it is going to start turning worse later on this week. Reporting from the east end of Dauphin Island, Adam Olivier, Fox 10 News.